Hey guys, it's Marcus here, and welcome back to TalkSober.com. If you like these videos, make sure you click that subscribe button, then click the bell for the notification that tells you when I come out with a new video the minute I release it, so that you can learn to help stay sober. Today what we're going to do in sobriety tip number 4 is we are going to talk about overanalyzing. That's when you spend too much time in your head trying to figure things out. When I first started to try to get sober unsuccessfully, I asked all kinds of questions. I asked questions like, what is wrong with me? I asked questions like, why can't I stop drinking? I asked questions like, am I weak-willed? And all these questions added up to overanalyzing everything. Because instead of asking what's wrong with me, you see what happens is your brain is going to try to figure out an answer. It's going to say, well, here's the 9 things that are wrong with you. Instead of saying, why can't I stop drinking? Your brain, if you ask that question, it's going to tell you all the reasons you can't stop drinking. Am I weak-willed? You're going to ask yourself these questions, and it's going to lead down a path of despair, a path of overanalyzing. You see, here in Western culture and Western psychology, we like to overthink things. This started with Freud and all these people. It started way before them, but they were the ones that popularized it with the subconscious and the conscious mind and this idea of why are we doing things that we don't want to do? What's beneath it, right? Instead of trying to get to what's beneath our brain down here causing us to do these things, why don't we focus on simple action? Because see, here's the thing. If you find out what's wrong with you, which I don't think anything's wrong with you, we'll talk about that in another video, why can't I stop drinking, or am I weak-willed, you are going to focus on the wrong thing. You might get answers, right? Like I could tell you right now, why can't you stop drinking? Well, there's a lot of psychological factors, there's a lot of physical factors, there's a lot of brain factors, a lot of things going on here that make you not able to stop drinking. Now, does knowing that information get us anywhere? It's like I heard when I was in rehab. He said, knowledge gives options. The knowledge you gain about your condition is going to give you options. I might know that, hey, look, am I weak-willed? Well, once I take the first drink, yes, my willpower goes down drastically. All the brain parts light up and make me want to drink more, which makes me even more weak-willed. Yes, I know that. But now that I know that, that's going to give me options, right? The option is, okay, well, am I going to drink? Am I not going to drink? But what you do keeps you sober. So, knowledge gives us options. Overanalyzing all this, wondering what's wrong with us, wondering why we can't stop, self-loathing, trying to figure things out, is just a glorified version of self-worship. So what we want to do is we want to get enough knowledge to have the options that we need to take the necessary actions to stay sober. Because life's going to come at you 1,000 miles a minute. Things are going to come at you. They're going to make you feel down. They're going to make you feel bad. They're going to make you feel good. They're going to make you feel up. They're going to make you feel nervous, anxious, all these things, depressed. Whatever it is that life inadvertently makes you feel, we're going to go through and we're going to say, well, what are my options here? And the options here is where the knowledge is. But what you do is going to keep you sober. So I could say, well, what's wrong with me? How am I feeling? What's going on? I can't take this. Why can't I stop drinking? What's on? This is all internalizing everything. Now, the reason you are drunk in the first place is probably because you're internalizing everything. You don't know how to deal with life as it comes your way. So what we need to do is we need to learn a new way. That's the knowledge. But first, what we need to do is we need to take the actions that are going to keep us sober. Actions that are going to keep us sober. Don't go to the bar. Don't hang out places where there's going to be alcohol. Train yourself to not need it. Train yourself that you're going to be okay without it. Train yourself to go through feelings without having the alcohol. And these actions over time will show you a new way of life. So I hope you enjoyed this little sobriety tip. The tip that is number 1 for me is don't psychoanalyze this thing. Don't try to figure it out, because you're trying to figure it out with the brain that got you there in the first place. So what we need to do is we need to get the knowledge that gives us options, right? We need to get a new way of thinking. Then we need to take actions to keep ourselves sober. So ask yourself the question, what action can I do right now to not take that first drink? Then if you feel that come on again in 15 minutes, ask yourself the same question. Keep asking it, keep staying sober, keep watching these videos and getting the knowledge so that you can have a sober life. Thanks again for watching. I'm Marcus here at Talk Sober. If you like these videos, click that subscribe button and the little bell, and we got lots of cool videos to help you stay sober. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.